Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah wa alihi wa sahbihi taslima kathiran. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. And welcome to our 23rd session Ramadan reading. Tomorrow, bi'ithnillah, will be our last day, which kind of makes me sad. But alhamdulillah, it's been great to be reading Ramadan this month with everyone. My name is Liana. I'm one of the instructors of Get Quranic, and joining me is Zahra and Alal. And Zahra actually took the reading course that Get Quranic offers, which on level 1, it has the promise that you'll learn to read Quran in 20 days. And mashallah, by the end of the 20 days, you're able to read Quran. And then there's level 2 that works on fluency, and level 3 where we do a little bit of tajweed. And then after that, we have our Understanding Quran course, which is our flagship course. I can never say that right. Flagship course. And the links for both of those are in the chat. And then we have our Get Quranic app, which is another great tool for working on your vocabulary and pronunciation. It has Quran on there as well, that I enjoy using because it has a word-for-word translation along with the entire ayah translation. And then new for Ramadan, we have the reading rooms where you can join a room for a specific surah and join others that are reading that surah. However, that's only available on iOS, and inshallah we'll be able to add Android soon. And then finally, we are partnering, subhanAllah, bismillah, can't talk anymore, I'm so tired. Partnering with Islamic Relief USA in this month of Ramadan. Islamic Relief is eligible and does accept zakat, and they are very conscious about observing Sharia guidelines when distributing zakat. So if you still haven't, or you still have zakat, but you need to donate, please consider Islamic Relief USA. And I have a video to share with you guys about Islamic Relief. Do that. I'm going to share my screen today. Maybe I'm just going to talk too fast. Maybe that's why I'm stumbling.
Zakah has the power to end extreme poverty. If the whole world gave zakah, it could end extreme poverty many times over. Islamic Relief has been distributing zakah for over 38 years. Our zakah policy complies with strict Sharia guidelines. It's endorsed by qualified scholars, and it only goes to eligible rights holders. So harness the power of your zakah with Islamic Relief.
And then also we had listened to different reciters. So someone had asked a great question about the different styles of recitation. So we listened to a reciter from Sudan, from East Africa, and Gambia from West Africa. We listened to an Indonesian reciter. So we had Asia there. We listened to a reciter from Kuwait. I think he's from Kuwait, Qatar. I think it's Kuwait. So we got the Middle East there. Yesterday we listened to Mahmoud Husuri, who is or was from Egypt. May Allah have mercy on him. And so I thought, hey, we still have the U.S. So I'm going to share with you guys a reciter. He's African-American brother. So he'll be reciting the first 12 ayats of Surah Yasin.
والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم لتنذر قوما ما أنذر آباؤهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون إنا جعلنا في في أعناقهم أغلالا فهي إلى الأذقان فهم مقمحون وجعلنا من بين أيديهم سدا ومن خلفهم سدا فأغشيناهم فهم لا يبصرون وسواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون إنما تنذر من اتبع الذكر وخشي الرحمن بالغيب فبشره بمغفرة وأجر كريم إنا نحن نحيي الموتى ونكتب ما قدموا وآثارهم وكل شيء أحصيناه في إمام مبين.
ما شاء Allah. So that is Dr. Faraj Hassan, who's interested in him. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. And then, I wonder if Sister Natalie, is she here today? She had asked a question. Don't see her, but I'll still share with you guys anyway. So she'd asked about seeing a ball in her Quran when she's reading. So I looked it up because I figured, and she said she was using a South Asian. Their script is different, so they have different markings in the Quran. And so, also I wanted to also point out, Zahara, you had asked about the 3 dots, if they always come in pairs. And I double check, and they do. It's called the embracing stop. So it's always going to be 2 of them. So you either stop at the first one or the second, but not at both of them. So you'll see they have some different signs. Like we saw the Jim, we saw Lam, we've seen a Sin, but they also have some other ones that are particular for that style of calligraphy for Quran. So here's the paw that Sister Natalie had seen.
Wait, are you showing it to us right now?
Yeah, in theory.
Oh.
In theory, I am. Let's see what happened. I closed this message, and what happened? This happened to me the other day, and I couldn't figure out how to get out of it. That's not what I want to do either. And so then, close that one. Thank you for saying something to her.
No, I heard you say this is. I was like, oh, it's happening again.
It's happening again, yeah. So you see, they have some different stops. Like we have the mean, which we have to stop. You usually don't have the circle at the end of the verse. There's the embracing stop. So they do always come in pairs, the 3 dots. We don't have the kif sign either. Here they have the sign of supplication, which is not something that's in the Quran that I use. And the same as they have all these 8 different pauses. We usually have the Jim, the Lam, the Sin, the Sod. So they have a few extra there. And also here with the continuing, they have a Za and a Kaf. And we have the Lam, and we have the Lam Aleph, and the Sod Lam. So there are some different marks you will see in Quran depending on which style you're using. So I just looked up different stopping signs when I'm reading Quran. So you'll see there's different graphics for that. So I wish Sister Natalie was here, but there it is. Maybe if someone knows her, you can share it with her. All right. So if you have no questions, go ahead and get started. And I think I wrote down we stopped at ayah 31 yesterday. Did you guys write it down? Nope.
Yeah, but I feel like we got farther than 31.
You do?
Getting close to 40.
Really?
Let me
see. Let's see. Because I don't remember us reading this. Yara Jirun. Remember reading that? I don't remember you guys reading this ayah. Do you remember reading the Zahara?
I think I did.
كم أهلكنا قبلهم من القرون إنهم لا يعلمون. You do? Okay. And this one? Yeah, I do remember us reading that one.
Yeah, I'm checking the recording. I think we ended around 38. That's as far as I see us going.
Yeah, I do remember reading this one. Uyun, I remember that. Yep, and we talked about Shakar being grateful and Subhanallah. Yep, we remember reading that one too. Yep, I remember working on Move the Limun. And this one as well. Yeah, right. I remember reading this one too. It's coming back to me. I think we're on 39. I'm pretty sure we read. Can we read the Azizil Alim? Yeah, yep, I remember talking about that one. Okay, then we're on 39. Right, thank you, Zahara. Younger mind. So I think Brother Bilal, it's your turn to go first.
Okay. Who's the doctor? You?
What do you mean?
It says the host is Dr. Hassan.
No, that I was just putting. I know, mashallah. I know, Sis Halima. I know. I don't know what's up with that, mashallah. Dr. Hassan was the reciter that I shared, so I was just sharing his name.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وقمر قدرناه منازل هي أداك الأرجوني كون أرجون قديم.
Yeah. It's like you don't think my encouragement is sincere, but it really is. That was basically a good job. There's a couple of letters that you misread.
Okay, let me read it again then.
And before you do, real quick. So we have this shadda here. So how should we read this word?
Qadr.
Qaddaranahu.
Oh, the whole. You want me to read the whole? I thought you said
Oh, no, I didn't.
Qaddarna'u.
Qaddarnahu.
Qaddarna'u.
Now we don't hear the ra. You're all over the ra.
Qaddarna'u.
Who?
Na'hu.
Who?
Na'hu.
Who? Yeah. And Kamara, I can't remember manazila. Oh, here, this word. So what word is this?
Hey, hatta.
Yeah, hatta. So it's a tab
Hatta.
with the
Hatta.
elongation. So
Hatta.
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 Yeah. Okay.
وقمر قدرناه منازل حتى عاد كالأرجون القديم.
Mashallah, good job. Okay, Zahara.
والقمر قدرناه منازل حتى عاد كالأرجون القديم.
Good job. I am 40.
لا الشمس يم ينبغي لها أن تدرك القمر ولو سامي سابقون نهار ولو ليل سابق النهار وكل فلك كن يسبحون.
Okay. There's a lot going on in that ayah, right? Yeah. So here, remember our empty noon, we're going to hold it. So laha an tudarika al-qamara walaylu sabikun. Again, I hold sabikun nahar. And we're going to elongate this aleph because we're stopping. Kulun fi, again a hold. Kulun fi faliki yasbahun.
لا الشمس ينبغي لها أن تدرك القمر والليل سابق النهار وكل في فلك يسبحون.
Okay, better. Good job. All right, Zahra.
للشمس ينبغي لها أن تدرك القمر والليل سابق النهار وكل في فلك يسبحون.
Yep, good job, mashallah. There's just one letter that you missed. And this word here, yamba, what's this letter here?
Oh, ri.
Yeah, so yambari.
ينبغي.
Good job. Okay, new page. I'll put in the number.
Sarah, you gonna remember me when you win the trophy for pronunciation and reading the Quran?
Please, my pronunciation. I'm flattered, but let's face it. My eyes are still not good at my nines.
But knowing this is half the battle, alhamdulillah, because I had the same thing. When I think I told you I was reading, I interviewed for the position. Imam Adam had me read, and he's like, read whatever you want. So I read Surah Mulk, because that's one of my favorites. And he said, okay, so what do you need to work on? I'm like, I need to make my raws heavier, my vowels clearer. And he's like, yep, knowing is half the battle. So
if I was applying, can I read Surah like Ikhlas or something like that? Can I read Surah Ikhlas like Kulhua? Is that allowed? Or do you have to choose a one?
He said anyone I wanted. So I guess you could.
وآيات لهم أنا حملنا ذريتهم في الفلك المشحون.
Good job. وخلقنا لهم من مثله ما
Yarkabur.
What's the last word?
Yarkabur.
Bor or
Kaboom.
boon? Yeah,
Kaboom.
boon. Yep. And then at the beginning of this ayah, we have kha and qa. So khalaqana, khalaqana.
وخلقنا لهم من مثله ما يركبون.
And we have some more time with those memes too, because I know you stopped, you went back to them. So lahum min mithlihi. So we still have 2 counts between each one. So lahum min mithlihi ma yarkabun.
لهم من مثله ما يركبون.
Yeah, good job. Okay, Sahara.
وآيات لهم أنا حملنا ذريتهم في الفلك المشحون وخلقنا لهم من مثله ما يركبون.
Yep, good job. The same with what I said with Brother Bilal is making sure we hear a difference between a kha and qaf. Khalaqana.
وخلقنا.
Yeah. So like I always like a scratch and a click. Kha and qaf. Okay, Brother Bilal.
وإنا سنقرئكم فلا صريخ لهم ولا هم ينقذون.
Yunqazun.
Kazum.
Yeah. And here, in this second word, do we have an elongation after the sha?
وإنا okay. وإنا نخرجهم.
Okay. So is there a ha or a kaf after that?
It's a hamza.
It's a hum. So inna sha nughriqahum.
وإنا شك نخرجهم.
And so do you hear you're adding a letter?
What letter am I adding?
Like a kaf or a kaf. Like inna sha nughriqahum. Sha.
وإنا شك نخرجهم.
Yeah, that was better. And so just make sure like it's a stop and we don't add an extra sound with the stopping.
Okay.
Okay. Zahra.
وإن نشأ نغرقهم فلا صريخ لهم ولا هم ينقذون.
So for yours, you did a good job on here. But then I didn't really hear your sukun and your chaim. Nughriqahum.
نغرقهم.
Okay, can we get 2? Sort of, kind of. Yeah, we'll do 2 this time, Brother Bilal.
إلى رحمة منا ومتاء إلى وإذا قيل لهم اتقوا ما بين أيديكم وما call فيكم وأن لكم لعلكم ترحمون.
Yep, good job.
Why is that word mercy though?
Which word?
The
There's a
last
ra,
one.
a ha, and a meme.
Oh, I see it now. I see.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that.
Yeah, I didn't say, say anything.
I
I
know.
just said,
Yeah, but the rahma, you hear the ra and the ha and the meme.
yeah.
It's there.
So different letters make the vowels change on that, huh? I mean, I'm just saying it to myself that.
Is a plural. This is why we have the una. It means it's a third person plural, and it has a ta, meaning it's present tense and second person. So yeah, that's why it's because it's plural and present tense versus
Okay.
rahma, which is a noun. So
Okay.
receiving mercy. What was it? Oh, here the last word here.
Ilahin.
Yeah, hin. Okay. Oh, here. So with our shadda on our ta. So wa idha qila lahum ittaqu. We'll make sure we want to double it. Lahum ittaqu.
وإذا قيل له متقون بين.
Right, Zahra, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Illa rahmatam minna wa ma ta'an illa hin. Wa idha qila lahu muttaquma bayna aydikum wa ma khalqakum la'allakum tarhamun.
Okay. Change a couple letters. That's okay. We do that. We're here. Wama khalfakum. Right, one dot. Khalfakum. Qaf would have two. Khalfakum. La'allakum. We want to double our lam here. La'allakum turhamun. We'll start with wama.
وما خلفكم لعلكم ترحمون.
لعلكم ترحمون.
لعلكم ترحمون.
There you go.
وما تأتيهم من آيات من آيات ربهم إلا كانوا عنها معرضين. معرضين.
Yeah, good job. MashaAllah. Okay, Zahara.
وما تأتيهم من آيات من آيات ربهم إلا كانوا عنها معرضين.
Good job. Maybe a little longer one this time. Ready, Brother Bilal?
وإذا قيل لهم أنفقوا أنفقوا مما رزقكم الله فقال الذين كفروا للذين آمنوا أنطعموا من لو يشاء الله أطعمهم أنتم إلا في ضلال مبين.
Okay, good job. The only thing is make sure we give him more time here. So qila lahum anfiqu, two counts. Anfiqu and a ta. So ta is a qaqala letter, right? Nut'imu.
Okay.
Listen, at'amahu. And how many counts is this one?
4.
4. Mm-hmm.
I didn't even see that. Okay.
And then here, I think here we do read our noon, so in and then we have the hold in between. So at'amuhu in antum illa fi dalalin mubin.
وإذا قيل لهم أنفقوا وإذا قيل لهم أنفقوا مما رزقكم الله قال الذين كفروا للذين آمنوا نطعموا من لو يشاء الله أطعمه إن أنتم إلا في ضلال مبين.
Okay, good job. It's better. Okay, Zahara.
وإذا قيل لهم أنفقوا مما رزقكم الله قال الذين كفروا للذين آمنوا أنطعم من لو يشاء الله أطعمه إن أنتم إلا في ضلال مبين.
Mashallah. I was like, don't mess up now. You read so far. You correct yourself. Good job. There was just, here, this one. So we have to go from the meme to the lam, right? So malaw. Yasha'ullahu.
لو يشاء الله.
Good job. Get 2 almost. We'll do 2 this time, Barbara.
ويقولون متى هذا الوعد in kuntum sadiqin.
Okay, stop you before you read the next one because there was a couple letters you misread in here. So this one is wa yakuluna, and wa. Make sure we hear a ain versus a ha, a qaf. Wa do.
ويأكلون متى هذا وقت إن كنتم صادقين.
Okay, so you're saying walk. So you hear walk versus wa.
On the word promise?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. ويأكلون متى هذا وقت إن كنتم صادقين.
Yep, that was better. And make sure here, so meta versus meta. So you say meta, we're putting the shedda. So meta.
Oh, there's no shudder there. Okay.
Yep.
Meta.
So
Okay.
meta, you're putting like a stop in between. So meta.
Meta. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
ويأكلون متى متى.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought it was a shudder there. All right.
Okay. We'll do the next one.
ما يندور ما ينظرون إلا صيحة إلى صيحة واحدة تأخذهم وهم يخصمون.
Yeah, good job. So just here, just work some more on our blending here. صيحة واحدة تأخذهم.
Say those two words again.
صيحة واحدة تأخذهم.
لا صيحة
واحدة تأخذهم. واحدة تأخذهم.
إلا صيحة واحدة تأخذهم.
Yeah. All right, Sahara. Ready?
Yeah. ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين.
I'm going to stop you too with this one. So we have hadal. So we've already read the lam when we say hadal. So we'll go right to the wow. So hadal wa'du.
ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن وعد. Oh, sorry. وعد إن كنتم صادقين.
Okay, so I'm just curious, is it because the way it's written, is it causing you confusion, or
the wow?
Yeah, is it the wow, or because there's this?
I don't know why. In my head, I was imagining a shadda. So
okay,
and I don't know how to explain the why I thought it was lao.
I mean, I understand why. Like, if there wasn't a feta on the wow, it would be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't even make sense, even if there's a shudder there. So
it's okay. It happens.
I don't know. I just thought it was lao.
It happens. I just wanted to see if there was something about the way it was written or something. Okay, and then the next one.
ما ينظرون إلا صيحة واحدة تأخذهم وهم ين يند يندمون.
Yeah, that was a little confusing.
It's not even, I said the wrong letter. It's saw. Sorry.
Yeah, and so what's the second letter?
Oh, it's Kha.
Yeah.
Not noon.
So, yeah, moon, and we double the salt.
Ya Khisilu. Ya Khisimun.
Yeah. And here, remember, we have there's a transition time. Sai hatawa. Oh, here. And this one, remember, 2 counts. So sai hatawa hidatan ta'khuluhum.
Okay. Should I start back from the beginning or?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. ما ينظرون إلا صيحة واحدة تأخذهم وهم يخصمون.
Good job. I can't get them both. I can't get them both on the screen. Okay, we'll do 2, but I'll just scroll for you.
فلا يستطيعون توصية ولا إلى أهلهم يرجعون.
Okay, what's this letter here? Yar.
يرجعون.
And here it's a ha, right? So ahlihim versus ah, right? It's not ha. Ahlihim.
ولا إلى أهلهم يرجعون.
I just want to make it a ha, huh? I want it to be a ha. Yeah, so just make sure this is like a light letter, right? Ha, he, ahlihim. And try not to add any sounds. And like I know it's hard with the sukoon, not to add any sounds to it.
Okay.
Tawsiyatu. Again, we have that holding time. Tawsiyatu wala ila ahlihim yarji'un. And make sure we have ta'ti'una. Yastati'una ta'ti. We hear the difference between the ta and the ta.
فلا يستطيعون يوصية ولا فلا يستطيعون توصية ولا إلى أهلهم يرجعون.
Okay, that was better. And this next one.
ونفخ في الصور فإذا هم من الأجداث إلى ربهم ينسلون.
Good job. Okay, Zara.
فلا يستطيعون توصية ولا إلا أهلهم yarji'un wanu wanufikha fis-suri فإذا هم من الأجداث إلى ربهم ينسلون.
Yep, good job, mashallah. Let's see. So I can't believe how fast it went by. It's been 45 minutes already. Let's see. Does anyone? Yes, Sister Helene, were you talking stuff today? Does anyone want to come up to read today? Since Sister Natalie's there. Sister Natalie, I talked about your doll at the beginning. It's still here. I have to show it to Sister Natalie because she had asked a question. And so while I'm showing this to Sister Natalie, we'll see if there's anyone else who wants to come up and switch. Let's switch this one. So I found this one, Sister Natalie, that has the doll that you had asked about. So I was saying the South Asian Qur'ans are usually different. They have different marks and stopping signs. So here's your doll. So they have it as an absolute pause. That was your question. And like this one, waqaf fatahu, I don't have that one in my Quran. Are these different pauses and signs of supplication? There's not something you find in the Quran that I use. And they also have a za and a kaf, which aren't in the Quran I use. So these are different ones for the South Asian style of Quran. So I just wanted to share that with you. All right. So anyone want to come to read today? We want to have Sister Zara and Brother Bala keep on reading. Maybe that's what you guys want them to do, to keep reading. We did good. We got halfway through, over halfway through. Sorry, yes, I'm impressed by it. No volunteers today. Just want to just hear them keep reading. We can do that. Okay. We'll keep going. Right, so we were on 51.
Oh, we got a volunteer.
You got a volunteer?
Mm-hmm.
Brother Rehan, mashallah. Okay, good. Now, sisters, you cannot let the brothers outdo us. Come on, we need a sister to volunteer. Sister Camila, you want to volunteer again today? Sister Khadija, Sister Hanifa, Sister Betty.
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Inshallah, see you tomorrow. Ramadan Mubarak Kareem.
Inshallah, Ramadan Mubarak. Oh my gosh, the sisters are not stepping up, Zahara. Okay, your sister.
Right, I guess I'll see you all tomorrow, inshallah, for our last session.
Our last session. Oh. Inshallah. Jazakallah khair, Zahra. Inshallah, see you tomorrow. Okay, Sister Betty, there she goes. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Betty.
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah.
How are you today?
Alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. Brother Rehan, how are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. So we were on, we went through that whole thing. Which eye did we start on? I forgot already. We started on 40?
38 or 39?
It was 39. My mind, my memory, I don't know what to subhanAllah. New option, people. Allah, restore my memory. Okay, 39. Okay, here we go. Brother Rahan, you want to go first?
I think you might need to
Oh,
share.
Again, I tell you. Allah help me. There we go. So polite, Brother Rahan. Thank you so much. I think you might need to share your screen. Pretty sure I do.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wal kamara qaddarnahu manazila hatta ada kal urjunil kadim.
Yeah, good job. So I know, this one's a little confusing, right? You have this Hamza Tawas on there. Good job. We don't read that. We just have the land with the sukoon. And I just want to remind you to make sure that we have our meds here, like قدرناه منازل حتى. This one again. That. So we have 2 counts here as well. And make sure we have a comma. You did hear a qadim والقمر. We have a ra. قدرناه. And doubling our da. So you want to read that one again?
قدرناه.
Read the whole ayah again, brother.
Oh, sure. والقمر قدرناه منازل حتى عاد كالأرجون القديم.
Yeah, good job. Okay, Sister Betty.
Wakamura Qadarna Menazila. I'm nervous now.
Well, don't be nervous, mashallah. Bismillah. It's okay.
Ada called Urjinil Qadim.
Yeah, good job, mashallah. Just make sure here the same like with Brother Rehan. Make sure we do our elongation. So manazila, manazila.
Manazila.
So, Brother Rehan.
La Shamsu tanbaghi laha antudrikal kamara walalilu sabikunna har wa kullun fi falakiyas bahum.
Okay. Yep. This one I know is a good job. We have this one here. So we don't pronounce the noon. We start making more of a mean sound to get ready to make our ba. The young bahi. We bring our lips together, not touching. We don't pronounce the noon at all. Do more of a mean sound. So young bahi.
The young
Young bahi.
Yambahi.
Yeah. Laha. You don't do 4. Why don't you do 4, by the way?
Because I'm reading ahead and I'm not paying enough attention.
Slow down. There's no reason. One word at a time, one letter at a time, right? And then here, I empty noon. So, Antudarika kamara, Antudarika. And here, wala laylu, wala laylu. So go from here to this one and double this line. So, wala laylu. And here we have a hold to. Sabikun nahar. And because we're stopping, we're going to elongate this one even more. 2, 4, or 6 counts for that one. And wakullu fi, again, 2 counts. Wakullu fi baliki. We hold it to baliki yasbahun.
Okay, let me try again. La Shamsu Yambagi Laha Antud Rikal Kamara Walalailu Sabikun Nahar Wa Kulun Fi Falaki yasbahu. So with the tanween that's underneath the ka, but there's no shadda, So it's just a rule that if there's a ya following the.
It is. So not to get too much in it, but like the letters are Yarmaloon. So Ya, Ra, Lam, Mim. Like I just know Yarmaloon. Wow. So those 5 letters, we have this merging thing. And so with the Ya, all the letters of Lam and Ra, we don't have the merging. We just go directly to the Lam or the Ra. But the other ones, we do have this like merging. So Faliki, Yasbahu, where if it was a lamb, it would be Falikil, Falikil, we go right to it. But Faliki, Yasbahu. Yeah, so this is because it's a yeah.
Falaki Yasbahun. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, Sister Betty.
Lashem Su Yabagi Lafat Laha in Tadarikal Kamara Walal Leilu Sabikuna Sabikunan Sabikunaha Sabikunahar Wakulu fi Falakis Nakulu fi Falakiyas Bihun.
Sister Betty, do you want to read again since Stella Liana, I think, is trying to reconnect?
Start back with the same ayat?
Yeah, if you don't mind, we'll just help each other a while.
Okay. Lasham Su Yam Bigi Laha Intadaki. I'm sorry. Lash Sham Su Yam Bigi Laha Intada Intad. There's some part I'm getting. What about in Shaitan machine? Lash Sham Su Yam Bigi Laha Intadaki Intadarikal Kamara Wala